All right, back to the cosmetic repairs. The wheel on Vanishing Point has been covered in this blue leather. So I sourced a new leather wrap. The point of no return is taking the old leather off the wheel. So since I've never done any leather work, we'll just have to see how this goes. Comes off easy enough. I'm not sure it's going to go back on just as easy.
Think of all the years of sailing on that leather, all the experienced hands who touched it.
No kidding. A lot of years right there. But we got it off. We're going to get it polished up, and then we'll put the new leather back on. Christmas time and Flight Level 0 headquarters, but we've got a cosmetic improvement we're going to do to the boat. As I mentioned earlier, the leather that was on this wheel was in pretty rough shape. So we ordered a kit from boatleathers.com, and pretty well organized kit. It comes with stitching instruction, but it comes with the leather already pre-cut with the waxed string and some double-sided tape. We're going to try our hand at a little leather project to make the boat look a little better. Just something to do on a rainy afternoon, so we'll get started and see how it goes. First thing I've got to do, this kit comes with a double-sided tape. I need to put this tape around the wheel just to hold the leather in place while you're stitching it. All right. If you've ever thought about recovering the wheel on your boat, but you've been hesitant to start, I get it, because I was there too. I've been hesitant to start this project because I've never done anything like this before. But once I watched a few YouTube tutorials and read through the instructions, I realized that it probably wasn't going to be that difficult. It was just going to take a lot of time. And it did. This was about 2 days worth of work. One thing that I will caution you about, you really need a good pair of gloves before you start this project. All of the tutorial videos mentioned it. I didn't have any. You see that in the videos. And I can tell you, when I was done with this, my hands were torn up. So make sure you go out and get a good pair of gloves. Even a set of sailing gloves that you might have on your boat, an old pair of gloves, use those because it'll save you a lot of pain and aggravation. This is just one small project that we had on our punch list of things to do once we got Vanishing Point back to LA. I can tell you that we have been out sailing quite a bit, and we're going to be bringing a lot of that to you in future episodes. But we're also going to be shotgunning a lot of videos on projects that we've been knocking out on our punch list, and I hope that you're going to find some of them educational, some of them maybe a little entertaining, but we're also going to be bringing you a few other things, such as an interview with the attorney that helped us with the foreign flag issue when we were bringing the boat back from Australia. So if you're not subscribed, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button and leave us a comment. It really helps the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything at all. See how it looks.
Okay, that,
Here's the nut for it. That looks fantastic. Much better than it used to.